Right, fatwood again. I just can't help making fires. I love it. Pyromaniac. Right, what I used to have, as some of you probably seen my knife before, I had that's the handle off of it, a ferro rod, which I used to have clipped into the side of the sheath of my knife, like so. I've got a piece of old Sharpie pencil and just held it in place with some. I've got a piece of inner tube around it and then covered it in paracord. The other little thing that someone was talking about as well is I put paracord onto the sheath, because these sheaths are alright, they do sort of clip in, but I always have this worry about it falling out. So by putting that through like that, when I put the knife in, I can put it tight and I know it's not going anywhere. But with fatwood, I was chatting with somebody, Mark the Mad Scientist actually, the other day, and I was saying about you can actually use it as a tinder with a ferro rod if you scrape it finely enough. So he went and had a go and he tried it, and because he just bought some new blanks, clever bugger, which I hadn't actually thought of, so I just took the lid off, the handle off of my ferro rod there, drilled it, cut a small piece of fatwood, drilled it out, and stuck the remains of my ferro rod into it with some 2-pack epoxy resin. Right, I've made a little pile here, but I'll put this down and see if I can show you. Good bit of balance neck, this one, so if it falls over. So what I was saying is, with the fatwood, if you just take fine scrapings from it, as you'll see, you won't need a massive amount, but just take, as though you're making a super fine feather stick, but just let them fall and collect up a small pile. I hope you can see that. But that's just, you know, that's all you're after, just really tiny peelings, really. Just really, you know, as fine as you can get them. Make a nice little pile of them up. There's some I prepared earlier. And then with the ferro rod, there's always a bit of debate about the best way to do them. Sometimes, depending on what I'm doing, I will put the ferro rod in amongst the tinder and hold it securely, and then run the knife into it, so all the sparks are concentrated. With things like grass bird's nest, I hold it above and I just pull the ferro rod back through the knife, so you get a shower of sparks, because sometimes, you know, you can't just get the ferro rod into something. So, but in this instance, I'll put it in and I'll show you. I hope you can see that. That's just a pile of shavings from some fatwood. And as you all know about fatwood, it's got loads of resin. I don't know if you'll be able to see that black smoke. Hang on, just let me put the phone up. Where are we? There we go. And that burns a tree. Absolutely brilliant stuff. Can't, you know, I'm always going on about it because it's just so amazing. The thing about it is, it'll work just as well when it's wet. I mean, you can literally dip a piece of fatwood into water, pull it out, shave it, and it'll work. So, but that's how you use fatwood, just peelings, just to get things going. And like I say, so now on my ferro rod, I've now got a supply of ready to go tinder as the handle to the rod as well. So another two things combined. I like to keep things down to a minimum and nice and simple, like myself. So another one that hopefully some of you will find useful, and I'll see you soon.